Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Boys, in today's video, we are going to be discussing a lot of things, and trust me, it's a lot because I have a lot to say regarding this game, okay? Look, the last video, I was very impressed with how UFL managed, update the game and all the new stuff. But now that I have played in Showdown this past week, I played all of my games literally on Sunday, boys. Last night, I literally tried to finish all my games. Unfortunately, I did not get the 15 wins. I only got 13, and I ended up losing, obviously, the 5. But look, the gameplay, there's just so much I need to talk about, boys. Let me start off here. This is the team I was running in Showdown. As you guys can see, it's a pretty good team. By the way, this is no money spent. I built this team with all the LP I had from last season and then the additional LP they gave me for compensation. Look, I really want to discuss the gameplay. Look, I know the other day when I uploaded the video of me reacting to the whole, season pass and stuff like that, the gameplay initially when I tested it was very good, right? But now that I have played over 20 games, like total, like way more than 20 games, because I have been playing divisions, as you guys can see. I'm 11-1 in divisions. I thought I was 10, but 11-1 in divisions. And then I played over like 18 matches in Showdown this past week. So, look, I got a pretty good understanding on how the game is, what's OP, what's not, what's an exploit, what's not, and what's bad and what's not. So I will keep my same opinion, and just like in my last video I said, the gameplay is like they got a big boost from what it used to be. I will keep that same opinion, but there is a lot of negatives though, and like I told you guys before in all of my past videos, I'm gonna be as real as they come. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything with you guys. The first thing I'm going to speak about is over-the-top through ball. The over-the-top through ball is probably the most annoying thing now in this game. And the only reason why it's so OP now is because the defenders have gotten so nerfed. By nerfed, I mean everybody's gotten down to the base rating. So last season, for example, my Van de Ven was a 91 or 95 with this green skin. He had over like 90-something pace, right? Upamecano, the same thing, over 90 pace. So when I would play against players that would just spam the over-the-top through ball, it'd be way easier to defend. Now, in this update, not only is the over-the-top through ball probably like the most rattiest meta thing to do right now, the defense doesn't defend the same as well. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's because the defenders are down to their base rating or if the defense is just atrocious now. The defending in this game is bad. And I feel like it's both because the defending in this game, even when I defend with my fullbacks, it's just not the same. It's not the same. Just some really, really goofy animations that I see always during the games. And I don't know, man. Now that, like I said, now that I've played so many games against top level players in Showdown, like it really shows what's good about the game and what's not. Those are probably the only two things that have been bothering me the most. I feel like when it comes to the other things, like passing has improved, the left stick has improved massively. I feel like I can really cook with the left stick. The movement of the players has improved, but all of that gets overshadowed by the stupid over-the-top through ball and the horrible, horrible defending. Sometimes I even feel bad for my opponent because it happens to me. You can't do anything. Like if a player's going back and forth, the jockey on this game isn't great at all. Like it's just not. So once you commit to one side, it's GG's. Like you cannot. You're cooked. You're cooked. Like you got cooked, and there's nothing you can do about it because the jockey is so bad. Like you can't even like try to jockey in general. Like the defending is atrocious. UFO really, really need to fix the over-the-top through balls. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to nerf those as soon as possible because the gameplay with those in game is not going to be fun for anybody. People that have been playing this game last season, they've been knowing that that's been OP, but now this season, even more with the defense being how it is, it's more OP than ever. Look at my depth of defense, boys. Look at my depth of defense. I don't like running my depth of defense at 3. I never do. I always like running like a high line, at least 6 or 7 bars. But I'm forced to run a low depth of defense because of the over-the-top through balls. My defenders aren't the same as last season. Obviously, like I said, everybody went down to the base rating. That is why the over-the-top through ball is so damn OP now. So, if anybody from Strikers or UFL is watching this video, they really, really need to get on this, man. They need to nerf it somehow. Just get it out of the game. Obviously, they can't because it's a real live action in football, but at least nerf it. Nerf the damn over the top through ball. This is just my opinion. I know some of you guys might disagree. All these little things that they made better in game get overshadowed by the stupid over the top through ball and the bad defending. So if anybody from Strikers is watching this video, you guys really need to nerf the over the top through ball, because there's no way we can keep playing like this. It's just, everybody's doing it. Everybody is freaking doing it. And yeah, you know, it's annoying. It's annoying. I use it when somebody uses it on me. I wait until a rat uses it, and that's when I pull it out of the box and start using it against them. Everybody I played against in Showdown, boys, I kid you not, was using it. Every single damn player. So it's, like I said, it's like the quote-unquote meta, but it's not even a meta. It's just a rat thing to do. It's just such a ratty thing to do. And I just want UFL to nerf this to the ground, because once this is out of the game, most of these players they don't even belong in some of these divisions, because that's all they're using to get through. So that's my take on that, and I hope UFL, you know, manages to find a way to nerf it. Another thing I want to talk about, boys, is look at my team. I built this team with the LP I had from last season and then the compensation. So in total, I had probably like 5,000 something LP. So if we go over here and we check how much that is, so that's around like, what, like freaking $60, right? $60 worth of LP. This is what I managed to get. I haven't spent any money, you know, like I said, it was the compensation LP and then what I already had last season. So I haven't spent a single cent on this new update. And I feel like with that LP, I got a pretty decent team. It's probably way more than 5,000 because I opened so many packs, boys. That got me a lot of XP. So it's probably around like 6,000 to 7,000 LP. And this is what I got from it. You know, I got this Vinicius Jr., Valverde, Sobo. I got Del P on the bench because, in my opinion, for the striker position, Mbappe is still the best player in the game, hands down. And in this game, pace matters. So that is why on the wings, I went with Vinicius Jr. and Dembele. So this leads me into my next point. I feel like this game, the way it's going, I mean, as we can see, look at this, boys. They have these out already for $4.99 a pack, boys. $4.99 LP for one single pack, and $4.49 for the game changers, right? The way this game is going right now, it's like, I can't imagine maybe like 2 or 3 months from now how much like of a pay to win this game is going to be. And you know, I got a lot of these packs for free, and I've only managed to pack one, boys, and it was the best one, obviously, like, so I'm not complaining that I got Valverde. But let's say I injected like $40 into the game. $40. Let me go back over here. $40. How much does $40 get me again? 4,500. So this gets me only 5 or 6 packs. Like, I can't, with $40, keep in mind, $40, I can't even get 7 packs. It's only 5 or 6. And that is just kind of ridiculous to me. Like, you're spending $40 and you're not even guaranteed one. It's kind of crazy, you know? It's kind of crazy how much of a pay-to-win like system they've implemented. Like, it's way worse than the previous season. And, you know, I just feel for players that, like me, like, let's say example for new players that are coming in the game and they come up against this. Like, bro, they got no chance. The only reason I got this team was because I had leftover LP and I got compensation. So say new players, or even some of you guys that played last season, maybe you guys didn't get that much compensation, or you guys didn't have that much LP saved up, or say you guys didn't have any LP saved up and you got a little bit of compensation. There's no way you're going to be able to build a team like this if you don't spend money. Like, there's just absolutely no way. And that is where I have a problem. I feel like they have to implement something where we can get cards like this, like guaranteed cards. Like, I'm talking about 91 Mbappe, 90 Dembele, like maybe for Showdown. That's another thing I want to talk about. It leads me to my next point too. The Showdown rewards are an absolute disgrace, man. Like 15 wins, the packs we got that I saw, like that we get for 15 wins, is an absolute joke. I feel like the packs we should get should be a guaranteed game changer, a guaranteed, what are these freaking packs called right here? A guaranteed player of the league. Like, something like that. Like include something like this if you get 15 wins. There's absolutely no motivation to play Showdown when you're not even guaranteed one of these players. Like there has to be at least one pack that, I mean, 15 wins is not easy to do, boys. Like, especially now when the over the top through ball is like the most annoying meta thing right now, ratty thing or whatever you guys want to call it in the game. So getting 15 wins is not easy. And I feel like if you get 15 wins, you should be rewarded with at least one of these guaranteed. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So, there's no motivation to play Showdown. We're back on that boat. Or even this, maybe the mastery cards guaranteed 90 plus. Like things like that motivate people to play the game. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. In my opinion, the update is good, yes, but there's certain things that I just don't. I don't see how UFL is gonna, keep this same system for months. I just don't. Regarding the chemistry system, that's a whole nother conversation because that's another thing I would want to get into, but I don't want to make the video that long, so I just want to talk about the main things. But the chemistry system is another thing we need to talk about. I might do another video on that, but we'll see. But yeah, boys, I just feel like everything that I spoke about needed to be said. And, hopefully UFL listens to our feedback because I know the biggest thing right now is over the top through balls. Everybody is complaining about it. Everybody in my last video literally was trashing the game and saying it is the worst game ever. The over the top through ball is the only thing people do, blah, 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 blah. Like, and I agree, I agree. It's the only thing people are doing. So we'll start there. Hopefully UFL can get on this and freaking nerf the over the top through balls. And then from there we move on and hopefully they can upgrade the rewards. The way it is set up, like pay to win, there has to be another way for us to get cards like this and this, and that should be in Showdown. If we get a high rank in Showdown of 15 wins, 14 wins, 13 wins, everything over 10, we should have a chance at least. Say like 10 wins, we should have a chance at least to pack one of these cards. And then if you get 15, we should be guaranteed one of these. What do I know? UFL has their own ideas. Who knows what they're going to do in the future and how they're going to keep updating this game. But yeah, that's going to be the video, boys. That's all I wanted to say. I just had a lot of stuff that I wanted to let out and, give you guys my opinion on. But yeah, that's going to be the video, boys, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.